Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome to another week of Rogue Entertainment. Hail the chat. I want to say today we have a special guest. Today we have someone who's been around since the ground floor, just like me. Somebody who gravitated together, like many of us when we first began, looking to stand up for one another, to watch each other rise, to help support one another and defend each other, not cause trash, but bring together people positively. I miss those days, and I miss my friends from those days, and I'm glad to have one of them here today. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to get this show started now.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. Persian! Give them nothing, but take from them everything.
You see, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
For our war, live to fall.
Hail the chat. Welcome here to another Rogue Entertainment. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are beautiful. Thank you for showing up each and every week. Thank you guys. Hit that like button, share out the link for us. We appreciate you. What is up, Pale Rider? Giga Chad. What's going on, man? Always hanging out here and always hanging out at the Red Gazes on the Probe. Check that out on Thursday, y'all. Thank you very much. Darren, like my father before me, even all. What's up, Darren? Been coming through a lot lately, dude. We appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Keely Chow is in the house. Hail, Keely Chow. Love you, man. It's always my OG TFM chat brethren. What's up, Parrot Head? Always got something special to say. The first comment is, I know I pull up the first comment. You always got some shit. By the way, thank you for those pictures. Guys, if you're not in the Parrot Head Network, you want to be. What's up, Tina Bojan? Hail, channel member. Thank you so much for keeping the lights on, bringing light and positivity, bringing your beautiful self, your soul, that wonderful person to our chats every single week. We appreciate you. Bortle Morningwood, motherfucking hail, brother. Good to see you. The best name in all the chats. Soul Assassin is with us. Yes, sir. The Red Gaze put that together. That is the work of the Red Gaze and Nerium. Guys, wonderful creators in our community. Please back Bonds, get on that mailing list so for when that comes out, and look out for SUNSWORN Wings of Vengeance, still in demand. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. There's my phone. Let's see. Anybody else I missed before we get going? What's up? So, Zach. Hail, brother. Brat's Brightest Day. He's going to be on the author interviews this Monday at 7 p.m. Guys, please come check that out. Support independent creators. Give my man a sub. Give him some attention. Share out links. All my mods out there. All my Rogue Mod Squad. You see a creator come in? Throw a link out for their channel. That's what we do around here. We rise together. Thank you very much. And let's get started. Let's get started, shall we? First off is the man who doesn't think it's gay to give it, the Red Gaze.
That's right. What kind of intro is that?
Well, I thought I'd talk you up a couple times before we even started. So.
You're gonna talk shit on Parrot Head with his tree humper comments, and you're gonna introduce me like that?
Yeah, I mean, I waited a minute. I gave it a breath, you know.
Yeah, I bet you gave it more than one. It's been Walton all weekend thinking about that intro. He's got to give it. He's going to give it so hard. And yes, I am. What's up, everybody? Hail the chat. Good to be here. Welcome.
All right, brother.
You enjoy the show.
Yeah, we're going to make it the best that we possibly can. Next up is my man, who is one half of the awesome combo with Eats Up Coin and the Place to Be Reviews. I think he's there every damn week. He's on Mondays. He's on Wednesdays. Guys, could check out this channel. Subscribe to Tony Tone Deaf. What is up, my man?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy Saturday. Hail everyone in the chat. I just want to mention, too, you were talking about, like, the early days when everyone was getting together. I miss those days, man. I was more of a lurker then, but, like, I remember when Jeff Hicks was first mentioning your first book on his live streams, and just like, man, those were some good days.
Those are good days. Those are still good people. Everybody kind of got busy and like went in their own direction. But when it first started, Tony, you know, just like you, I was lurking, and then I started making a channel, and it was a great time. It was a good experience. That's why I'm enjoying writing this book. That's what I think about when I'm writing Fandom Menace Volume 2, is all the good times, all the people that work together. It doesn't matter what's happened since. Doesn't matter who's mad at who. During that little time period, we were all working together. We were all fighting for our right to be individuals, speak out our opinions, and not be attacked with labels from people in the industry because they were creating crap product.
I gotta say too, you know, thank you, Ryan Johnson, for making all this possible. Like, that's the beautiful thing to come out of The Last Jedi is I just found this great group of people that I now call friends, and just good times. So
yeah, man, I love when that hashtag is trending.
Next up is the vampire of the fandom, Angelus Draven. What's up, my brother?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing good. Should be a good show tonight. Thanks for having me yet again.
Anytime, Angelus. You're always welcome on. You know that. Pop up in the chat. Just say something.
Yeah.
And man, what do you got going on lately, dude? What's
just doing the gaming stuff. I've been kind of lazy, like, with everything lately, just because of work and all that stuff. But basically, just gaming. You know, Elden Ring. I'm kind of getting back into Final Fantasy 14 again because I kind of took a break from that because I was going pretty hard when the new expansion came out. So
yeah, is it pretty good?
Oh yeah, the expansion was great. Like, emotional roller coaster because like this was like the end game for like Final Fantasy 14, like their expansion. So like it's the end of like one saga, and then we're going into a new one.
Nice.
So
nice, brother. All right. Well, man, I'm looking for. I like Final Fantasy. I might have to check that out.
You can. The first two, Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward, are free. Like if you do the free trial, it's free. And then if you want to spend money, and that's level 1 to 60, if you want to spend money on the rest of the stuff, you can afterwards. If you didn't like it, then no money out of pocket.
That is awesome. Yeah, guys, check that out. If you're into FF, check it out. And finally, with me is somebody I ain't had talked to in a long time. He was just someone who came up in the ranks with me. He's got a great channel, The Real Review 3000. He has never changed who he is, and he has always been good to everybody. He's as far as I know, everyone he's ever talked to. He's also been one of the foundational voices, at least for me, at least in my little pocket of what we were growing. Somebody who imparted trying to keep things positive, working together, and thinking outside the box. Not creating an echo chamber. But guys, please welcome Chris Knight of The Real Review 3000. What is up, man?
Who's this fucking special guest you got? Who's this asshole you're bringing on here today? I mean, really? I mean,
you jerk, you motherfucker! I'm building you up, Chris. What the fuck, man?
Right.
Look, I'm a person already.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm the best fucking thing that ever happened into YouTube. Just kidding.
The best.
Actually,
the
one thing I will tell you guys, and I don't know how many of your chat knows this, we're talking about the Last Jedi. I am the exception to the rule that a lot of people in the Fandom Menace, and that the Fandom Menace is only about hatred towards Last Jedi. Why? Because I actually like the film. I know, boo, boo, boo. Call me a jerk, call me whatever you want. But I am kind of the reason why the Fandom Menace can't be attacked, because it's like I have been tagged so many times. Hey, Chris, what do you think about the fact that this guy says that we're only against the Last Jedi? I said, I don't know. I like the film.
Chris,
and then
does that mean you're our virtue signal? Is that who you are?
He gives us a shield of.
I'm the White Knight. I am the White Knight. Every one of you motherfuckers. I just enjoy the company. Yeah, and we talked before you went live. We talked on Monday. We don't get around to it a lot, and I mean that's either one of a billion different reasons. We all got our own channels. We're all, bigger than we used to be. We're not all 100 sub channels and things like that. There's a lot of things that change. The cool thing is when we do get time, come on and support one another, be on other people's streams. When you can do it, because it's been far too long since I've streamed with all of you guys, and I'm just glad to be here.
It's been ages.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, I just read through the private chat. You have to excuse me for a moment. Tony, what do you want to say, brother?
I just wanted to wish Brutal Morningwood a happy birthday. Good guy. He's always supporting us, always in the chats, making us laugh. Great conversation and points. A happy birthday, dude.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brutal Morningwood, one of our Rogue Mod Squad.
And the best name on YouTube.
The best. Yes. It doesn't get more. It doesn't get more brutal than a Morningwood, right?
Like you've been good, especially if you got somebody right next to you. You said, "Hey, just do it. Just right there it is now."
I'm dating. Maybe find another pansexual for me.
Goddamn. He just doesn't learn, folks.
That's enough.
You know what?
Your words have never been spoken.
Wait. I have a question. One, are trees, are they pansexual? And two, are garden gnomes pansexual?
I don't think they are, but I think a pansexual would do with them. You know what I mean? I am not the pansexual. I just laid with one. That's all.
So you wouldn't sleep with anything?
Trees can't give consent. So, Walton, you need to rethink your life.
Are you saying you actually have a checklist of things that have to be there before you will?
I'm expanding my horizons. I'm reaching out. I'm like an ambassador. All right.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So we should call you Ambassador Dick.
So if one comes at you with his dick in his hand, just remember, he's just an ambassador. That's not any kind of harassment or threat of harm.
I had a friend who had a history teacher who was actually named Richard Wood, and they all Dick Wood. And it's like, what a name! Man, you were born with a porn name. How good is that in life?
I once knew a Harold Richard Ball, and he was a judge.
Really?
Yes. And yes, I did crank call him as a child.
Well, of course you had to. I mean,
happy birthday, bro. CJH, channel member. Thank you for keeping the lights on. Dude, hanging out since the fourth wave. Good to see you, my brother. I hope everything's well with you. Hit me up, man. I'm going to talk to you in a minute. Hit me up on me up on Facebook. Let's see. I know I was somebody else I wanted to say hi to, and I can't. Oh, there they are. Marby Dog. What is up, Marby Dog? Hail to you, brother. Good to see you in the chat. Becky Brownwood is in the chat. She says Steven's favorite day, World Naked Day. No, it's like Gardening Naked Day. I just thought
It's
that was
Arbor
funny.
Day. That's his favorite holiday. Arbor Day.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It was a hashtag. It was like World Guard. I was looking for things to put in the description today, and I just found that. And I started going through the pictures, and I said, okay, this is fun. The guys will have fun with this. So there's a lot of dudes though, so I kind of wish Vinny was here. You know, we know how much he hates that. Throw some naked man ass in his face.
We know how much you love to do that.
I love it. Chris, I texted Vinny one evening very late that man love wasn't gay. And he asked me when I got off the ship. You believe that?
You know, I will say something. You know, I like when it comes down to like Hollywood, I'm a big Harrison Ford fan. I love Ocean's 11, like George Clooney. I will watch that movie 1,000 times a day if I can. And I would say I have very much man love for them. And I think man love's different than gay love. It's just that thing of, dude, I would hang out and I have your back. And yes, if you were paraplegic in the hospital, I would fuck your girlfriend for you if it had to be done.
Damn.
So I mean,
He's down. What'd you say, Red?
So that's a very kind offer.
He's looking out.
Listen,
out for some.
I will take one for the team because I want to.
Anyway, give one for the team. More important.
Yeah, I would no. I mean, I don't have a brother. I don't have brothers or sisters, and I think if you love your brother, it's the same type of thing, and that's how I look at it. Because I don't have a brother or sister, so a lot of people I consider like my brothers and my sisters, and I love them to death. And that's exactly what it's a family feel. It's a, you know, dude, I'm there for you. You are right there, man. And so I don't know. I don't know why that's a problem. It's a totally different thing.
No, if some back kisses involved, you know, and like Red said, if you're not given, then you're not gay. So like if they ask for it,
that's right.
Always want to be the pitcher, never the catcher.
I'm over here writing down the rules.
How big's your book? There's a big rule list. That's like, get out your parchment, make it a scroll. Yeah. Actually, you know what? To make this interesting, find a chisel, find a stone, and let's do this the hard way.
Yeah. Make sure.
Wait a minute. I'm on the R of Rule 1. Just give me about 2 more years. Hold on.
It's already taking him long enough to write volume 2. We don't need him to take longer.
I'm trying. CJH for Canadian $1 super nothing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, dude. I don't know how you even did that, but thank you. I appreciate it, CJH. World. Oh God, I can't wait to show you guys some of these pictures. You guys are gonna like this. I wish Vinny was here for this. There you go. It's World Naked Gardening Day.
Is that no.
That right there, that's talent and style rolled into like whatever the fuck that picture is, but still, that's awesome right there.
So, did they take the day off from the Supreme Court to do this? Or?
Is anybody?
I just want to ask something, Stephen. How did you get that mask on?
No, that's not me. That's not. First off, I have a better body than that. All right, and
we all think we do. It's okay. We understand.
I don't have those.
This guy's too tall for that.
Yeah, way too tall. Yeah, Steven's chin would come right about down to those red petals.
Yep.
Yeah, but my dick goes to the floor. All right,
that's because you're only 2 inches away from
it. This is red. This was red this afternoon.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's right.
See, he's happy. You can
jealous of my watering can.
Hey, are you happy to see me, or is that just a watering can with a long spout on you?
A little of both, you know.
These people need to be dropped off naked in the woods with nothing but maybe a rock.
Naked and afraid.
For that, you know, naked and afraid.
A TV show for that, don't they? Here you go.
Yeah,
They
you can make it in their frame. Oh look!
Why does that look like Shellback?
Oh my
Because-
god! Oh my god! Is that Shellback?
Cut that out. Send it to him and say, "Hey, is this you, Shell?"
It's got a nice place.
Share it on Twitter. Tag him and say, "Man, that place is a lot nicer than I've seen it. No ocean view.
Yeah, doing pretty good for yourself. Sean.
Might I say those long branches and leaves? I'm very into this stuff.
He needed a big pot, to cover all that.
So is this pansexual? I mean, what happens to that plant next?
Well, it depends on if there's a hole on the other side or not.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're just doing the usual plant thing, but in the buff. But
Well, you see that little hole in the side, Red. There's one in the back.
Oh, there
He's
is.
watering
God.
it right now.
does that make it grow faster? You know about this stuff, Walton.
Oh, God. Here's Vervini. I can't do it. That's too much. That's too much, man. There we go.
Oh no, not Kermit.
He's
Yes.
getting in on it too.
There's a ginger in your garden. What the hell is going
I
on?
thought gardening was a woman's thing.
No.
Yeah,
today's
why
a
did you
man's-
bring up all men's pics?
It's
Walton?
not
Yeah,
me. This is
what the
Twitter.
There's plenty of National Naked Gardening Day with women in it, and you're
It's
just
Twitter.
feeding us man after
I
man.
think we're seeing a trend here that Walton and his feed have no women, all men, and I think this tells
This
you what
is
he
getting real-
searches for.
This is getting real gay. Like I'm actually I'm looking like carefully to make sure no chicks have got their boobs out.
I will tell you something really quick here.
Yeah.
All you got to do is up in the search, type in that, and then type women and safe for work, and you might be lucky. Now, yes, even safe for work can bring up some interesting things.
Did you say I might get lucky? What did you say?
One of them might be pansexual. Yes.
Hey, Junior, settle down up there because it's not necessarily that way. I'm not a miracle worker.
Not the wrong
I say
dudes.
lucky.
What the fuck?
What is this?
It's like
What is
What is,
Lady.
wait.
Finally.
Right
There we go.
There you go. That's
All
much,
right.
much better.
We'll
Right
stay
there.
here for a minute.
Yes.
I think the boner's destroyed at this point.
There's no recovery. You go
Well,
in.
I would recover for that. And may I say that I'm pretty sure her garden is very lovely.
Yes, I think so. I'm afraid to go further. I honestly don't want to scroll anymore because
This could be a very big violation on the horizon somewhere. You're one step from an ill-placed plant, or
yeah.
or a
I mean,
girl
there's,
or you see, we're getting really close.
Yeah,
Well, you
it's
know what?
getting
We're
pretty on the
good.
edge there.
Don't pucker up. Don't let your buttholes pucker up. We're okay. It's okay.
It's not us. It's YouTube.
It's my channel. Yeah, Walton was an asshole one day and showed boobs, and that was it. But they can do naked yoga, naked
Doesn't matter. They don't like you. That's what
No.
matters.
I'm appreciating this art form. Okay, is what I'm doing.
You're just eyeing up the background, right?
What? No. What do you mean? The ass? What are you talking about?
Vegetation.
No, Red. No, that is a false narrative. We do not talk about that here.
We do.
Vaginas in the rain. So many fucks given. Wet ass vagina.
Culture cursed until he made that. That's when my innocence was destroyed with Culture Casino.
Mhm.
Oh, is that right?
Wait,
He's the
that
one
was a
who
bad
took
phrasing.
your-
That was hold on.
Culture. He's the one that took his innocence.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Wait.
Mm-mm-mm.
I phrased that wrong. I'm sorry. That's
Of course you did.
I'm sure you'd like us to believe you phrased that wrong, but normally what comes out of people's mouths is exactly what they meant to say.
No. I was doing two things.
And
Just
and
how
also
many-
another thing that I learned for years ago in like psychology and stuff is the more that somebody denies something, the more it's actually the truth. So keep going, whichever direction you want to go. You can either admit that that's originally what you meant to say and it is what you meant to say, or you can deny that it isn't what you meant to say, which means it was what you meant to say. Either way, there you go.
All I'm saying is the dude to chick ratio that I just it was a little too. It was. dude heavy. It was dude heavy,
I was
and I don't
talking
like
about-
that segment, to be honest.
I was talking about the culture thing and his long locks of love that he might have given you.
Steven's
No.
trying to twist and spin his way out of it.
I
Is
am
what's happening,
so-
and we all want to know. Inquiring minds want to know, Steven, just how many fucks were given.
Culture Casino and I have never had sex. All right.
Yeah.
And stop trying to
Right.
instigate that.
I hear the context of it. Yet to that. No.
DJ, help me.
I can't.
Grab
I
a
can't.
plant and take my shirt off.
How the hell do you expect to
escalated
get help
quick.
from a demented pink bunny? I mean, really, how can that help you?
He's my friend.
Well, I know that. It doesn't
Another
mean it's
special
gonna
friend,
help you.
Walton.
Friends, real friends are willing to throw their friends under the bus for fun. Like literally say, "Hey, dude, come-"
I'm not going to throw him under the bus.
I'm going to wait for this George Perez article.
I might throw Chris under the bus with his damn dungeon that he locks people up in all the time.
What? What's
Yeah.
going on? What's going on, Chris? What?
He's got a dungeon, a sex dungeon. He locks people up in all the time in his basement.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's muted himself, so
Yeah,
it's difficult
he's
to.
muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
My microphone went out. Okay, what I was going to say is you're overemphasizing the whole sex dungeon part of this. We have lovely amenities such as we provide employment to our guests at a lovely bagel shop that's open 23 hours a day. You must work for 23 hours, 7-day work week. But we do have an Olympic pool and a weight room, and you can go there, but that's your sleep time. So if you go there, you got to go right back to work. So it's up to you. But we have a great lifestyle area here for those with adventure and lust in mind. Yeah, it's a great place down here in the dungeon.
Chris, where do you live?
What?
No, never mind. I'm sorry. Later.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you making
Ask
iPhones?
Honstar. Honstar is the Honstar asked it nicely to leave, and we denied that. But
No.
he found his way out.
Han said he escaped, and we haven't seen him since.
Oh,
He
how's his
asked.
buckle?
He asked to leave, and I said no, and he did it anyways. And we're trying to get him to come back. We told him no harm, no foul. Maybe 40 extra lashings. It's just
I think Han could take it. He looks like he has a thick hide.
he enjoyed it before. I mean, hey,
We're gonna do. Have you guys seen the what was it? What's that commercial? Wrestling. What's her name? Where they're arresting Grace. Yeah. Where
Poor
mother's
Grace.
trying to run to the border because the evil Republicans are going to arrest them.
Han,
Trying.
are you pregnant? Step out of the car.
We're gonna recreate that scene, and we're gonna do it with. We're gonna get Pickles. He's gonna be the birthing person, and Han's gonna be the dad, trying to take him to the border to get the illegal abortion. And
Hey, you don't want Pickles driving because he gets lost too easy.
no, Pickles is pregnant in this scenario. It's an unwanted pregnancy.
Tony should definitely be one of the police officers.
Yes.
Clippy will be in it from Microsoft Word as a special guest coat hanger.
Oh damn!
you mean the paperclip?
Yeah, the paperclip, Clippy or whatever his name was.
One question: is Tommy going to be Pickles' gynecologist?
No, we're gonna do another one, and I'm gonna be the birthing person. Tommy's gonna be the angry dad. He's gonna be abusive the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah, and then Vinny's gonna try to arrest me.
Clippy pops up trying to have an abortion. I can help with that.
Terrible. Hail the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Gap Stargate is in the chat. Rogue Mod Captain. He says, why is every time I come into one of your streams, you're either bent over or talking about how you're not gay? I'm not. Listen.
Deny.
Yep.
That was not on the agenda.
Mystery. It's the question.
so you're trying to say that you're not happy?
I'm happy.
Well, then
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
gay.
gay isn't happy. Yeah, I'm gay. But you know,
See,
I'm
there we go. Now clip that.
What? Oh. damn it.
And that's how quick it took for him to convert
Give me a second.
people.
Give me a second. I clip my big black mic. Hold on. Okay.
What?
Okay, now, thank you very much for being here. Hi, Papa Cotton. What's going on, Papa Cotton? Good to see you. Hail, brother. Islington Girl is with us. What's up, Islington Girl? Thank you for stopping through. Appreciate you. Let's get on to a more somber note. George Perez passed away. He was 67 years old. He was involved in Crisis on Infinite Earths and Wonder Woman comic books. The comics industry icon who had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer passed away peacefully in his home on Friday with his family side by side. My love to your family and all his loved ones. Excuse me.
What a shame. And everyone's dying so young anymore.
67 is young now, isn't it? I mean, you still got a good 15 left in yours, at least. God, I can hope.
Yeah.
My parents are that age.
That diagnosis is awful too. You hear it's pancreatic. I mean, it's never looks good with that.
Yeah.
Sucks.
George Perez was the acclaimed comic book artist and writer known for his work on major DC properties, including Crisis on Infinite Earths and Wonder Woman, along with Marvel's The Avengers, has died. He was 67. The famed artist, who also worked on the new Teen Titans and Superman during his decades-long career, passed away on Friday peacefully at his home with his wife, Carol Flynn, family by side, according to a statement posted on his official Facebook page. His following passes his pancreatic cancer diagnosis, man. F cancer. My love to all y'all that survive it. He was not in pain, and he knew he was very, very loved. The statement said, we are all very much grieving, but at the same time, we are so incredibly grateful for the joy that he brought to our lives. To know George was to love him, and he loved back fiercely and with his whole heart. The world has lost a vibrant, the world is a lot less vibrant today without him. That's a shame, man. So I don't want to go into the gory details of what happened, and my man passed away. I just wanted to give him a shout and the love to his family. And it's a shame when a creator, a beloved creator of good, of some good stories, we lose him because there's a little less imagination in today's world, especially when that seems to be a rare commodity.
Well, that's the thing. It's like this guy goes, and they're gonna find two more crappy comic book people to take over to totally desecrate everything that this guy probably did. And it's ridiculous. I mean, these guys in the field, like even Stan Lee to an extent, was kind of pushed out of the comic book world. He went to do the Marvel movies and did a lot of stuff over there, but the comic book world has literally turned its back on all of the people who made the comic book world what it is or was, because now it's starting to fall apart because they don't have those people who made it what it was, and they haven't groomed the next generation of people who understand comic books, comic book readers, and all of that. And every time one of these people passes, you are seeing the eventual death of what we know as the true comic book. Because the next person that takes his place is definitely not going to have half the knowledge of what he's doing with it or she's doing with it that this guy did.
I mean, speaking about within the industry, I believe you're 100% correct. But people like this has also inspired others in our community to create.
Yes.
The independent creators.
Comicsgate. But as much as I like a lot of the Comicsgate people and the people who do independent comic book work, it doesn't have the money behind it that DC and Marvel have behind it to throw constant puke out there that totally goes against everything that many of these characters have been for 50 plus years. And when those go away, I'm not sure where Comicsgate will be, because because they don't like the DC and the Marvel stuff and the new crap they're putting out there, that people go to Comicsgate. So if the comic book industry, the big time comic book industry, goes bye-bye, will people care about comic books anymore? There's the problem. I think it's kind of that double-edged sword of things.
I think anytime there's a void, it will be filled.
That's typically what happens, but
Well, it takes support. It takes support, right? So it takes people to stop supporting bullshit and start promoting, get putting their support behind things that people who are actually trying to make a difference.
Oh, speak on it, Red. Come on, preach, brother. Preach, Red. We got great comics out there right now, like in the indie sphere, that are inspired by these types of creators of the past that gave us the empires of imagination, and now we've got a new generation building those things up. And somebody who does a great show on that is the Red Gaze, the Probe, every Thursday. Dude, come on, preach, my man. Tell him.
Yeah, man.
Tell them indie creators.
Try to bring in great creators. Showcase projects that we think are good. Of course, we'll showcase a lot of people. I don't always endorse everything because I just don't, because sometimes you get subpar stuff coming in, and that's not something I'm going to throw fully endorse. But I'll give everybody a chance to present what they have. But I mean, there is a ton of really, really talented people out there creating great stories with beautiful art, memorable characters that just are not getting the shine that they deserve. And that's one thing I try to do, is just push that forward, make sure people are aware of all these things, encourage everyone, even if you're not backing the projects or whatever, just share out the links, make people aware, raise awareness. Word of mouth goes much, much farther than you think it does. So if you see a project that you like, whether you want to support it or not, just grab that link, and share it around, let people know. Because nothing's going to change if we just keep doing the same damn thing. So there's plenty of people out there putting their heart and soul into projects that they believe in, creating stories for the sake of the stories, not for the sake of pushing an agenda or telling you that you should be wearing a dress. Nobody gives a shit. People just want good stories with great characters. That's it. And there's a ton of them out there.
They're doing what, like I said, people like Stan Lee used to do. Stan Lee said he never wrote a character to for somebody to say, hey, that's me, that's exactly me. He never wrote a character for people. He wrote a character people could find themselves in. And that's the difference. If you write a good story, your character's compelling, and it has some things that people can be like, hey, that's kind of like me. They'll latch on to that character. I think we've seen quite a bit of new comic books that are specifically designed and written towards certain groups and certain people, that even those groups and people turn it away and go like, what the fuck are you trying to do? I'm not interested in this bullshit.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. It's like they are literally being told, we don't want it like that. Give us back the way it used to be. We want to find the character we like. If you're a gay, if you're a lesbian, pansexual, whatever, I don't care. Whatever you identify as.
Send them Walton's way.
But they still wish. But they still are looking for the character they identify with, not the character you told them you were going to identify with. And that comes from good writing, a great backstory for your character, and a compelling character. And then people will find themselves in it. It may not be if you're an indie comic writer, it may not be that your character you come up with is the one that this person or that person will find, but somebody will find themselves in that character. Somebody's going to find that.
If they're well written.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
It's horrible what we've seen in DC, especially. Marvel, there are things, but it's like changing things that, I don't know. It's like what I compare Twilight.
You don't want to see Superman taking it in the ass? What the hell, man? What's wrong with you? You bigot?
Well, yeah. Thank you.
No, they both suck ass. It's just DC's been on a rampage lately. That's the problem. That's why they're sticking out right now. Because for the longest time, DC was okay, and Marvel was really fucking screwing the pooch,
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to save the established.
There may not be a way to. There may not be a way to save the establishment. There may not be a way to save the industry. They may just keep creating an echo chamber after echo chamber, coming after other people who don't think the way that they think because they're so open-minded, that hate others because of their skin tone or their sexuality, but they're inclusive and they're diverse. There is a way to fight that, to suffocate it. Screw them. Don't pay them to insult you. Support independent creators. my man Red Gates. Tell him about SUNSWORN Wings of Vengeance. Oh, he went away. He disappeared on me. What's up, Vinny? How you doing, dude?
Hey.
Sorry, I was having a day. Not the
Did I
best
just
day.
get like? Did I just get roped into like literally helping with a product placement?
What in the hell is going on?
Oh, nice.
See, I prefer that mask. That mask is a lot less frightening than the other one there.
Hi, fellas.
Hi,
Hey.
Teddy. How are you?
Oh, I went to the store today. I didn't even know it was free comic book day. And I'm looking at some of these books. There's a Spider-Man book that came out where he's fighting, and I shit you not, a mailbox.
Jesus.
They,
Wait, what?
they
What?
literally can't even give these books away.
What was he fighting?
A mailbox.
Deej.
Oh,
What is going? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Deej, that one's better too, but not nearly as good as the other one. Shit! Oh God! Damn. Don't do that again.
Yo, Red
Is he
Gates.
off?
Tell everybody about SUNSWORN Wings of Vengeance for me, will you?
yeah, man. SUNSWORN Wings of Vengeance is the. I was muted earlier, so I screwed up on that. Sorry.
All good, buddy.
Yeah, it's epic space fantasy. It is, if you're down with things like Star Wars, Masters of the Universe, Thundercats, Silverhawks, all things I really enjoy, all things that influenced me as a kid, and there's traces of that in SUNSWORN. But SUNSWORN is its own beast. It started off actually as an RPG world that I created for my players. Took that and ran with it, made a novel, Edge of Annihilation, which is also available here. And The Wings of Vengeance is a story that takes place in between the first and second novels. It's meant to be a fun, fast-paced, action-packed adventure with a little bit of fill-in story. If you're only into novels, you don't need Wings of Vengeance. If you're only into comics, you don't need the novels. But if you're into both, I definitely encourage you to pick them all up because this is it, man. This is hopefully the pinnacle of what I wanted to create right here with SUNSWORN. And that's just because I dig fantasy, I dig sci-fi, but where the two intertwine is where I really find my enjoyment. And that's why I've always been such a long Star Wars fan, because I dig it, man. I dig it. Used to dig it. Still dig the originals, but just trying to move forward with some new characters, some new stories, and a whole new universe to explore. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I would encourage you to do so. Thank you very much.
Please do. Vinny, how important is it to be supporting indie comics right now?
Super important. Didn't you just hear me 30 seconds ago? I said Spider-Man's fighting a fucking mailbox. I think SUNSWORN is about 1 million times better.
Hey, granted, I've fought a mailbox before too, but I was drunk.
A building
Not only did you
culture
fight
is
it, but if I
everything.
remember right, taking the bets on that, I believe I made out by saying you were going to lose.
Did you lose to the mailbox?
I did lose. I did lose.
Stamped them out.
Damn.
Tony, what were you saying, brother?
No, I'm just saying these people are doing everything they can do to tear down our culture. So to build culture and to keep what we love alive, that's everything. Because, I mean, some people may, they'll say Star Wars is just a movie or something. No, it's more than that. It's hope. It's inspiration. It teaches us values. And we need that to continue on. We need our heroes. We need our modern mythology. I mean, this is the most right here. Anyone can sit in front of a camera and say words. And identifying a problem is important, but then what comes after that, and that's what these guys are doing. They take that next step. They step out of the stale circle over here and start creating and breathing new life into our culture. And that's, infinitely important. Maybe the establishment shouldn't survive, because right now I'm looking around and we need things shaken up. We need just new. We need to break the status quo. And this is what SUNSWORN does. It's what Through the Woods does, and Shadow of the Kraken, and Infintales, and Bonds, and so many others.
you use the word culture, and I think I just kind of thought about this, and I don't want to speak out against inclusion per se, because inclusion is not a bad thing. We're all different because we accept people for our differences. In our group, we are inclusive, therefore. But the word culture is kind of funny because we used to have culture. You used to be able to go through a city and you'd be walking through the Latino area or the Puerto Rican area or the Asian area, whatever. And you knew because you saw, they were very ethnic about who they were. They were very proud of their culture. What's funny is the world right now is trying to say, oh, no, you can't identify like that anymore. You have to be placed in a different type of group that has nothing to do with who you really are. We need to place you someplace else because what they're trying to do is draw you away from what makes you you. And culture is what we need to get back to. Yes. We need to get back to what culture really meant. And I think one time when I was on either your show, Walton, or I can't remember the show. I think it was your show. We talked about how, fundamentally speaking, they're taking away like a father's role. I can't teach my son to be a boy or to be a man. And it's ridiculous. Why can't I do that? I'm not teaching him to be a chauvinist. I'm not teaching him to be mean to women or to not respect somebody if they're gay or lesbian, transgender, whatever. I'm not teaching him that. I am teaching him fundamentals of life that will help him move forward in life. But also by teaching him those things, I'm also teaching him how to be humble and how to accept people for who they are. You don't have to be like that. But if you do feel like you're like that, I will give you your time to make that decision on your own. I'm not going to sit here at 6 years old and tell you, you need to pick out what you are now. You need to decide if you're this or this or this or this.
Right.
No. We have to make our way in the world. And a lot of that is based off of culture. It is how we were raised. It's when your father lets you fall off the bike and gets your nuts knocked into your throat, and he doesn't come and run to you and pick you up off the ground. Why? Well, that happened to him. Don't do that stuff. Why? Because it teaches lessons. Yeah. And I think that's what they're trying to take away. They're trying to take that away from us. It's ridiculous. It's like, why are you taking away the one thing that makes humans humans?
I'll tell you why. Because at its very base, socialism is molding minds. It's farming humans. And the easiest way to do that is to eliminate their culture. If you're Italian and you're in an Italian neighborhood in New York and you're eating, you're with family, I mean, you feel strong inside. You feel proud. And they need to eliminate that in order to mold you into a good little subservient human.
But I hate that. It's like, why? Why are we doing this? It's not going to end well. I mean, anytime that pendulum swings one direction or the other so damn far, and I think we talked about this on Monday, Stephen, that pendulum, and there's a very precarious spot within the middle. There's not too far right, not too far left. You're all right in that nice little comfort zone. Once you get outside of that, that pendulum is out of control. It's like zoom, zoom, boom, and you get major swings one way or the other.
Yeah, they're smacking us in the genders now.
That's what I'm saying.
They smacked them so hard they just exploded into a bunch.
Eventually, law rule would say in 100 years, whenever, who knows, that we might get back to that nice, easy swing. But the rough spot between then and now is going to be horrible.
The rough spot is manscaping, and the swing, DMs are open. Captain Trek, hail brother.
Going on.
Good to see you. Real quick, Larry, what's going on? How are you, brother? Good to see you. Gap, thank you so much for throwing links out there. Appreciate that. McEnany draws. Hail. Legacy Rogue alumni. Going to have him and his team over next week, I think. Going to be looking forward to that, dude. I'll be welcoming my brother McEnany back on the show. That's going to be a good day. Appreciate you. And everybody else, thank you so much for being here. Oh, there's Chris. What's up, Chris? If you got time, there's a link is in the back. Glizner is with us. Channel member Glizner, thank you so much. Checks the Panama Culture Casino. He's not here. Yeah. He's like an abusive dad. You know what I mean? Like he promises and promises, and then he just comes home and hits you and leaves. It's just there's nothing you can do about it.
Hey! At least he touches you.
He does.
Dang.
But I prefer a hug culture. Fuck, man.
Culture went out for cigarettes.
He just never came back.
He took a piss. That's what he did. Never came back. 80s, man. Made consumer. Hail, dude. Thank you very much for stopping through. Please subscribe if you would to all these wonderful people on the panel. Links are going out there and really appreciate you. Thank you guys for hitting that like. Share out the link. Appreciate you. Anything you want to say in closing about SUNSWORN, my man Red Gaze?
Yeah, man, get it right now.
Do it.
Do it. Oh no, man, it's just it started off as a passion project, and there's a ton of passion that's going to continue to go into this and all the other projects as well that we're working on. But yeah, I mean, if you want just a good, clean story with zero messaging other than, there's no politics other than the politics that actually happened in that universe, then SUNSWORN is for you. If you dig space fantasy, yeah, you're definitely going to love it. That's a promise.
Papa Cotton talking about, Papa Cotton was talking about LDG is such a slut. What?
Casting? Yeah, that was clear back when you talked about him being pregnant.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, thanks, Papa Cotton. I was confused about that. I just dropped my phone.
Also, by the way, subscribe to Bruce Lombardo because nobody praises SUNSWORN more than that man. I love Bruce Lombardo. And he's got an awesome channel. He talks about gaming. He's working with his miniatures. Just some good stuff. So yeah, please swing over and give that man some love.
Yeah, he'll be on next week, Red. So
Awesome.
you can hang out with him. I love Bruce, man. He's been around since the get, just like I've known him as long as I've known Deej.
Yeah, awesome dude.
Chris Knight, you. I didn't meet Vinny too long after. It's just amazing, And then we find out Tony's been around this entire time. I never even met Tony until through Ita. It's amazing how this whole indie sphere has exploded, man. And I just love it.
Great people all around.
Yeah, man. Let's see. There's Nerium. Subscribe. Somebody in the chat said they just got bonds, and I can't find it. I'm sorry. I was trying to highlight that, but it got lost. I think in the StreamYards.
I think that was Larry.
Larry. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Yeah. So there you go. Thank you, Keely Chow. There's Bruce Lombardo of the Dix Division. Rogue Entertainment is cool with the Dix Division. Got one of them in our circle. 32 Flavors of Nick Wise are going to be going on. Going to be on a comics division every Thursday night. Starting this week.
That dick.
I can't wait. Oh, I'm going to shake it. I'm going to tell them too. I don't care what kind of intro comics got now. It's still going to sound gay.
That's very gay of you to say.
I don't care.
Well, Grace, we're going to Mexico.
Comics has still got. Does he have the parked cars stream? The streaming, the barking, the chasing, the whatever parked cars stream. Yeah, and he's got that, and then he's got this Thursday night. Is it Thursday night Throwdown or something? Is that what it is? Yeah. I've been on there a few times. I mean, they're all assholes over there, but that's all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rogue shame culture on that show. Like, where you been? Huh? What's happening, Red?
So you really are going after dicks. Gotcha.
I am going after the Dix division, not dicks. Right?
Classic Walton.
Penis.
Yep.
You can say
then after he's done, he's got to wash that off with some, pansexual, half head shaved girl, to get the bad taste out.
Who's in threes?
And get another bad taste in.
When she helps you wash the taste of the dicks out of your mouth, does she rub it forward and backwards or left and right, or is it kind of like a swirling motion?
Vinny told me to get my blood work checked. That was really effed up. And then he went on for like 7 minutes about this is where you find real girls. Well, this is where you go. He's giving me ratios for different spots like libraries and shit.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm a fucking hero. I got to tell what
libraries. They breed some nice freaks, like some women.
I told them that too.
Crazy
libraries, bookstores.
Yeah, just look for the ones carrying around 50 Shades of Grey. You got it in then.
Yeah.
I do like them.
Wait, no, you know what's funny is everybody wants to talk 50 Shades of Grey. Does anybody know where that started? Indeed, you shut up because I think you know. Does anybody know where 50 Shades of Grey? It was Twilight fan fiction. That's
was
literally
Twilight fan fiction.
Edward. It's
Right.
Edward and what's her name?
Goddamn.
Whatever.
Bella.
Who's the chick? Bella. Thank you. God. Both of them are wasted paper. If you are so one of those people who's like all green and believes in ecological things, find the author of 50 Shades of Grey and Twilight and lynch them. They wasted paper. They wasted trees, people. Buy the Fandom Menace Volume 1.
Oh,
if you haven't already. And
Thank you
get
very
Volume
much.
2 also. Because those aren't a waste of trees.
You know, you had to bring up Kristen Stewart and Pattinson and Red Gaze really
You just can't
destroyed
let it go, can you?
like a month ago. It's still in my brain, Red. It's still in my brain. All right. And it's
You
guys,
taste
clean,
it, can't you?
support independent creators, clean your peen. All right. And this don't let it get stinky. All right. Just do not kneel for stinky eel. Just do it and support indie. Gaze, you really hurt me with that. I didn't want to know that she said that his he had his stinky.
Sometimes the truth hurts, man. You just gotta grin
Hey,
and bear it.
It took me weeks.
Hold on, what happened?
Vinny, you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either, so fill me in.
The Red Gaze was talking about Batman. I was going to go see Batman, and he had to bring up that Kirsten Stewart apparently a couple of years ago said that Pattinson had Stanky Johnson, and then we were looking at pictures of it, and it was like it's like emo Bruce. That's kind of what he plays, emo Bruce, and I'm like, he does look like he doesn't shower. And then I was going to go see Batman that night, and I couldn't do. I could not do it.
All
I
you were
couldn't do it.
thinking
I took
about was
3
Pattinson's
showers.
peen.
I took 3 showers that night.
Walton, you're very gay.
not. Gaze is gay. Gaze then went on to say that if you give penis to a man, then you are not gay. You are not gay because
It's not gay unless you're taking it.
No, it's a homosexual thing all around. You're partaking in it in any way, shape, or form with another man. You're gay.
I have to go.
That's what
And again, Walton. Not if there's nothing wrong with it if that's what you like to do. But I'm just saying.
Right. No,
If you are gay, it's better be the pitcher than the catcher.
We are not debating the morality of this. All right. We are talking the functioning principle of gayness within these situations. And it's my ex tried to get her to me to let her ex-husband service me, and I said no, that's gay. And she was like, no, it's not gay because you're in a power position. I said, no, that's gay. And then I asked Red, and then Red kind of confirmed it. And I was like, holy shit. How many people think like this? And then I went on Scott's stream, and Scott said
he had the footage of you.
Scott said that if you're in a situation like if you're in jail for years, and then he trailed off. So he was actually confirming what Red said.
I'd like to deny the fact that that's a true statement because I don't give a fuck how much power I have. It ain't happening, Captain. The power I have is to say, dude, get up off your knees, turn around, and walk out that door right over there, and get the fuck out of my house.
There's a doctor who weighed in on this as well. You're wrong, Steven. Even in jail, you either kill yourself or you kill yourself so it doesn't happen. Trust the science.
Thank you, Fauci.
Nice.
Giga Chad says, sorry, Red, but gay is gay. That gay is gay. Because we didn't even read it. There's a lot of gays.
You're just going to keep bringing this up until you get a majority opinion. I know what you're doing.
I'm going to keep taking polls until
I think he keeps bringing it up because he's trying to convince himself that the power play is okay.
Wait a minute. Taking whose poll?
Exactly. Stop
Whose
taking
poll?
polls, Walton.
Walton loves to take polls. In fact, he also admitted recently he's taken it from Tommy for a year and a half.
We're doing it. We're doing this again.
No, you are going to say that to me?
So he's going to keep taking polls until he gets it right.
That's not. Listen.
Yes, he's going to keep taking polls until he gets it right.
Miriam started that. Don't feed into it. Don't do that. That's not the truth. I'm talking about polls between people. Polls, people's polls. I'm not talking about taking
Oh,
polls.
people's polls?
You just said people's polls, so
Yeah.
It's not getting any better. It's not
Nope.
getting
All right,
any
there's
better.
no
Digging the
way
hole
that I can
deeper.
explain this, and you guys are going to take it the way that I mean it. All right, I'm just trying to.
No one
give
takes
you-
it like you.
We're not taking anything from you.
When you
I
say
don't wanna
certain
take it.
words, and listen, when you say certain words around 5-year-olds, you're going to get certain like quips. I mean, it's just what we do. If you say duty, we're going to be like, you said duty.
that's right. You're supposed to call it a grumpy.
Well, this is how we are. I tell everybody I'm 45, but I'm truthfully like 6 or 7, maybe. On a good day, 8.
On a good day.
Sometimes I can function and go poo poo by myself. No,
That's fantastic.
Good to hear. It's fantastic. Thank God. Here we go.
oh no.
Bro.
No.
Oh
No?
my God, guys! All right,
No,
before we
Rick?
get into this, 'cause this is the Sam Raimi thing. Did you hear that Vision isn't even in Doctor Strange 2?
Yeah, I know he isn't. I watched.
No, he isn't.
He's
What
not
the
even
fuck?
in it. Like, what the fuck? way to go, Kevin Feige, and all that nonsense. WandaVision, all that shit. Hey, guess what? What? He's not in it. She's a single parent.
Mhm.
She's the evil parent, actually. She's the
Well,
mom you
she's
really
not-
don't want
not-
to have.
The main one you see is not a parent at all.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
She's the crazy chick Walton wishes he could get.
probably.
They are. I like crazy.
No, because she's gonna force him to have sex with a man.
No, that's never happening.
Sure it is. She's Scarlet Witch. She'll make it happen to you. And
Yeah,
you
you
like
have no
it.
choice in the matter, sir.
Exactly.
You're gonna get that red stardust shit around your head, and next thing you know, you're gonna wake up and be like, "Holy fuck! What am I doing? Holy
Yeah,
shit!"
so rewrite reality to make it so.
All right,
Oh,
that's
so-
Captain Picard.
Red
Um,
shared this, and I figured I'd just bring it up while we had a couple minutes. But a new Darkman sequel's in the works. Red, how do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I say just leave it alone, but that's how I feel about pretty much everything these days.
Yeah.
Could they create anything new? Or is this going to be a
Well, so, some of those like long distance sequels haven't been totally terrible. It's the reboots really are what genuinely suck. I mean, a lot of the long distance sequels suck too, but some of them have been okay. So I guess you never know.
Hail to Orville Nation out there, guys. Please subscribe to PJ. Going to have him on the author interviews in a couple months. Looking forward to that. Hail, brother. Thank you for stopping through, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's read a little bit on this. Before Hollywood went fully in love with comic books, they were more likely to create their own superheroes to appear in movies than adapt an existing one to the big screen. In the 80s and 90s, introduced characters like RoboCop, Meteor Man, the Toxic Avenger, Black Man, and of course, Darkman. Sam Raimi's brilliant creation about a scientist, played by a very young Liam Neeson, who invents an experimental fake skin, but gets his face mangled in a horrific lab fire set by monsters. Naturally, he uses the artificial skin to create masks he can use to disguise himself as anyone he meets, and gets his revenge on the people who ruined his life as Darkman. Darkman had a wild premise, and it's a fairly dark film for the superhero genre, especially for 1990. And surprisingly, it was a big hit. It was a big hit in theaters, grossing some $50 million on the small budget, and then doing extremely well on home video. Universal continue the series with 2 direct-to-video sequels in 1995, Darkman 2, Return of the Durant, and 1996, Darkman 3, Die Darkman Die. Truly one of the great sequel subtitles of all time. After that, the series went into hibernation while its cult reputation grew. Let's see. So apparently it's grown to the point where it might finally get a 4th film. Franchise creator Sam Raimi told The Wrap and Universal Pictures, the company that produced Darkman, is talking about a Darkman sequel, and the project has a producer attached already. Well, all right. I haven't heard the story yet or gone. Oh, he hasn't heard the story yet or gone into it. Raimi said, "I've been so busy with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, but I think it's cool. As for whether Neeson might return for the new Darkman," Raimi said, "I don't know if he'd do it, but he'd be incredible." They need to have him. What?
I thought he retired recently.
It doesn't matter. New movie.
Liam Neeson would have to be it.
Yeah.
He
Has he played him in all?
That would be the draw.
I think he did.
Yeah, that would be the draw.
It's been so
think he
long
played
since
all
I've
of them
seen that
in
movie.
the
I didn't
first
realize it was Liam Neeson. Jesus.
Yeah, he was a psycho kicking ass in that one.
It's fucking
just-
awesome.
Yeah, dude. Storyman Jack for $5. Thank you. To be fair, crazy in the head, crazy in bed. I got your back, Walton. Hail, dude. Just walk away when they shat in your bed or before. I mean, I've never had one shit in my bed, but you know, I'm still
Knock
on
on
the
wood.
hunt. So thank you very much, dude.
Now,
Orville Nation.
Liam Neeson was only in the first one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you for checking that. Orville Nation for $2. If you build it, Deej, Walton will come to Illinois.
Yeah, Paige wants me to build life-size replicas of the Enterprise and Orville and stuff out on the farm.
If you do that, I will absolutely go and see that. That is incredible.
That would take a hell of a lot of money. I'd have to get Elon Musk involved.
I think you should start an OnlyFans, and maybe there's furry fetishes out there, Deej. You know what I mean?
I'm not a furry.
Oh, well, I mean, they don't know that. You know what I mean? Just throw on a bunny costume and do some, do some like sexy shit. I don't know.
You're talking to an old fat man cannot do sexy shit. Come on, I showed you my chest the other night and look what it did to the chat.
Yeah, you know what? You just put your man boobs out there and then dipped on us. Nick Weiser was very disappointed. He didn't get to see that.
No, they were messaging me behind the scenes saying, "Stay the hell off."
Listen, if you want truly frightening things that Deej can do, there is a video of him singing in the shower.
Hey, I had to sing my ding-a-ling in the shower, so.
Oh, God.
I'm saying you throw that up on OnlyFans. You're going to get viewers.
I only got like 40 viewers on YouTube, so I don't think I'll get any on OnlyFans.
Somebody's going to be into it.
Deej, all you need is one whale. All right? That's all you need. That really enjoys that specific fetish that you will provide. That's all you need. Do it, brother. We believe in you.
Like I said, man, if you just did the slave Leia costume like everybody wants you to do.
Hey, I already told them I would not do that unless there was $1,000 involved. And they had to send the outfit to me. That'll be the good thing because they can never find one big enough to fit my ass.
All right, we're going to be starting a new campaign for $1,000. You have heard the price. You've heard the price.
They've been trying this for 2 years. They ain't managed it yet.
I will organize this shit, Deej. You don't know how dedicated I am to making sure other people are embarrassed besides me. All right.
That's the thing, though. It doesn't embarrass me.
Just play along with me, bro. Please. My ego is dying. Oh God. Let's see. Yeah, Liam Neeson he would need to come into this film in order for me to be excited about it. I might check it out like on an off day, but if I was going to actually spend money on it or look forward to the film, it would be him, and it'd have to be a phone scene. They got to give us one of those. An old cranky dark man actually sounds like one heck of a legacy kill. What legacy kill? What the hell is that? What word is that, Red? You're a writer. What is that?
Well, that's very tiny. Let me
Legacy
blow it up.
kill. I know it's really small. Hold on, I'll blow it. Hold on.
Legacy quill.
You heard
Legacy
that,
quill.
folks. He said he'd blow it.
All right. There we go. All right. And because he's got masks, you could even make him a younger persona if you wanted to appeal to the 1849 demo. Like maybe Darkman mostly spends the day looking like Harry Styles. He occasionally looks like Liam Neeson. This seems like a can't miss blockbuster. Only if they had Neeson. Yeah, I think if they had Liam in it, it would be. I don't know. Would you guys be excited for Darkman?
I don't think I've seen any of them.
Probably not the word.
Well, if it were Liam Neeson, yes, I would give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not necessarily one of those movies I think that's going to do well. And if it did well, it's only because they're going to twist it and morph it into something that doesn't even resemble what it's supposed to be.
Do you think Darkman's going to question his genders or his sexuality or something?
Why not? All it takes is a stroke of a pen to make it happen.
That's a bad stroke.
Yeah. Only if
I'm honest. That's how it is.
I think only if Liam Nielsen's involved. But they're doing another Evil Dead movie. It's supposed to be on HBO. That has nothing to do with anything, from what I understand. They said it's going to be even more horror But yeah, it sounds bad. The book is in an apartment building in the basement, and this chick finds it with her mom or something. I don't know. It sounds so fucking stupid.
Were they looking in Chris's basement?
Possibly, but the Fisk.
No,
There's
like,
things.
apparently, yeah, you missed that. Apparently, there's a dungeon in his basement.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not apparent.
Well, all right. Well, maybe it's in your dungeon.
I keep my captives very well quiet. Yeah.
I don't know. See, I'm one of the few people who actually enjoyed the reboot thing, that kind of its own thing, because it was totally. Too. Yeah, it was totally different. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Because I thought it was great. It was like a scary, nasty horror movie. That's what I wanted to see. I didn't need to see Bruce in that and everything. I mean, although he's in the end credits, but
I did like the little tie-in in the end credits, but it didn't need it.
Yeah, it didn't need it.
It's Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi believes it needed it because he puts them in every damn thing he does.
No, from what I understand, well, again, he didn't film it. It was someone else, Freddie Alvarez. But they said he came on set because he was a producer, and they said, "Oh, you want to film this real quick?" And that's just how it happened. He really wasn't even going to be in it. There were 2 scenes, and when they said, we're not going to do that because she's supposed to go like running down the mountain or down through the forest, she hits the street, and there's a truck that pulls up, and it's supposed to be Bruce in there who helps her out or something, or gives her a line. But instead, they just did the scene of him saying "groovy," that his silhouette. But we got 3 seasons anyway of seeing Ash, so I'm fine with that. I'm content.
Yeah,
I thought that series was fantastic on Stars. So yeah, to do another version of Evil Dead makes no sense to me at this fucking point. If you're not going to do a sequel to the one that came out in 2013, and you're not going to have Bruce do his stuff, then why are you making another Evil Dead movie? It makes no sense.
It would have to be an incredible character to take the place of Bruce, but you'd want Ash to hand the baton off to somebody else. Like that's.
Well, I know what the original plan was before the TV series happened. They were going to do, again, if the 2013 movie did really big at the box office, they were going to do a sequel to that. They were going to do a sequel to Ash, to having him do one more movie, and then they were going to have one more where you see her and him together in a film. That's what the original idea was, and then it got scrapped because it didn't make enough money. And then they ended up getting the Stars deal, and they had the TV series.
I love that show. I thought it was so good. Lucy Lawless was good in it.
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic. It was funny that it was when you first meet him, he's like picking up chicks at the bar and shit. With
the wooden hand, slapping her in the ass. That shit was the best. And then the way that it happened is because he was smoking pot, decided, I'll read it to the girl. He reads part of the book, and they all came for him again.
Yeah, what an idiot!
He tied his balls and couldn't remember. I had dinner with Lucy in between seasons 1 and 2. That was when I got there.
I loved your face there, Will.
Captain Trek, you did embarrass me. All right, your machismo was overwhelming. I was cowering. No, I love you, brother. We had a great time on your show. You just had me up early as hell. Whew. I had to drink a lot of coffee before I got on that stream. It was a fun time, man. Guys, please check out Captain Trek, Captain Fandom Nerd. Why are you changing? What you change your name for?
At least you drank the coffee this time.
I drink coffee. It goes in this hole, not the other hole.
No, it goes in the other hole.
Oh my lord!
We all know how regular you like to be.
Man, what's
Tell him, Draven.
Yep.
What's up, Maria? Guys, please check out Maria with T and Tilly. Great person. Hangs out with DJ. Not DJ. Hangs out with PJ over Overall Nation. Oh, nice. Guys, go check her out.
She doesn't hang out with me because I'm too wild. But we do have this thing that if the Orville is delayed even by a day, she has to wear an Orville Nation bikini and will take pictures for us.
Damn.
So everybody start praying that the Orville gets delayed. She said this on stream. So all you gotta do is let's get it delayed by one day. Just one day.
This fandom has the kind of toxicity that I like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, hail Maria, good to see you guys. Please share out a link for her channel. Appreciate you. The Ash vs. Evil Dead was one of those rare exceptions, Vinny. It was just something good that came out of the woke era.
Oh yeah.
And I was happy to have it, dude. When I first started, I didn't know if I was going to like it. And then I started watching. I said, "Oh, this is they're paying homage. They're respecting
and
the lore."
not just that, they continued it. They continued the story, and then how and we went back to the cabin and all that shit was perfect. They did a really great job.
Anybody else watch Ash vs. the Evil Dead?
I have not seen it. I haven't gotten around to
I
it.
thought it was great.
Oh, dude, it's a must watch.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
All right.
Dude, whole thing with the loony bin when he was in the asylum. Holy shit, that was great.
Yes. Yeah, brother. Okay, cam off. Got to look through the bottom of my glasses, the top of my glasses. I'm an old man now. I can't read.
Jeez, you're one of those now.
Yeah, I'm turning into one of those.
It's because of that pansexual stuff you did.
That's
actually degrading your vision much more than you believe.
What do you think? It was like heterosexual radiation or something?
Most definitely, probably
that. You bang one pansexual. And journalist who exposed Disney's twisted agenda launches Drop Disney campaign to target company's stock price. Could already be working. Journalist Christopher Rufo announced he's launching a campaign called Drop Disney that will target the Walt Disney Company's stock price. Rufo announced the campaign on Twitter, writing, "Disney wants to impose critical race theory and gender ideology on American families. We're organizing a campaign to fight back." Disney wants to impose critical race. Yeah, okay. Tony, do you agree with this statement?
Yeah, what the Christopher's saying? Yeah, they're look. Communists don't have kids. They have your kids. It's the best way I can put it. They're too busy, doing whatever, but they ain't making babies. I think that's important too, because I think more and more people are waking up to that, and they might hold on to their children a little tighter, hold them a little closer. But we've got to homeschool our kids and ensure that we're instilling values and not dropping them off at school, going to work all day, coming home, maybe talking to them for a couple minutes during dinner, and that's it. Parents really need to take a more active approach in their child's education.
Angeles, what do you think, brother?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Them doing the crazy stuff with the kids is just ridiculous. We need to go back to Disney being like it was back when I was a kid, where it cared about, at least on the surface, it cared about, teaching kids just to have fun and all that stuff. So
old-fashioned dicks on the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
Red Gaze, what do you think? Do you believe that everyone else is correct, or do you have a different viewpoint?
I just say F Disney altogether. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody else what to do, but I mean, at this point, just some of the shit that's coming out. Like, if you're still on board with this stuff, there's something wrong with you. If you're defending it, there's something wrong with you. I can't get down with it anymore. If there's ever going to be a line to draw, it's the kids. You fuck with the kids, you're putting yourself in harm's way. So don't be a sick fucking weirdo. If you can't get laid, do something about it. You can buy that shit. You don't need a kid,
Yeah.
Can I get Chris? Chris, what about you?
You know me, I'm a controversial person. Here's the deal, guys. You're talking about Disney wins. Stop talking about Disney, period. Don't talk about this shit. Don't even do it. Because until you stop that, Disney still has their name on everybody's lips. They're not going anywhere, people. They're like McDonald's. You can say what you want about them. They'll come out and look at you and go like, okay, and what are you going to do about it? They don't care that this is getting talked about. Why? Because it's on the web. It's on somebody's web page. That means their name is out there. Listen, I went to buy... I made this comment a while back. I go... Well, it's not there anymore. But I go to a grocery store down the road, and I buy celery. Mickey Mouse's face is on it. Or Captain America's on it. It's all Disney. Disney's everywhere you go. You literally would have to starve yourself, bury yourself in a hole, then piss on yourself and shit on yourself for 50 years, come out of the hole and pray to God Disney still wasn't here.
That's
And
a
it
lot of
ain't going to
shit.
happen.
Mhm.
Stop talking about Disney. If you want to talk about Disney, fine. But the more you talk about Disney, no matter how you talk about Disney, Disney still is being talked about.
Yeah, I mean, you're reading that wrong.
And I mean, I'm not saying that they're not doing this stuff. That's not the point. The point is who's going to stop them? Because if you think, because again, you're going to divide that line. The people who don't care will eat the shit and spoon it into their mouths night and day because it's Disney. My kid watches, whatever the fuck, Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse or whatever. And then the other half just won't do anything with Disney.
Mm-hmm. DJ, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we have to talk about Disney because this stuff does need to be talked about. But that's kind of the catch-22. You're still, the word Disney's getting out there. It's just like Howard Stern. Either people are going to tune in and listen to you trash Disney and talk about Disney and the things that they're doing to society as we know it and agree with you, or they're not going to agree with you and they're going to go and support Disney more. And it's a very big catch-22, and it sucks because Disney is like the evil demon at the end of a video game. And when you first meet that demon in the first time, be it like Skyward Sword or something, or Final Fantasy, you're like, how the fuck am I ever going to beat this thing? There's a way to either get them to see the light and start changing their way, or to destroy them. There's a way. I'm just not sure what that way is.
Now, look, DJ Odyssey, how do you feel about Disney Corporation? How do you feel about this statement?
See, here's the problem. Chris was on to something, but he didn't go far enough. You got all these big YouTubers that want to rail against Disney and everything that they're doing, but they're still watching the damn Marvel movies. They're still watching the damn Star Wars movies. They're still reporting on it.
That's the catch-22.
If you're going to be against it, then you got to be totally against it and stop reporting on all this other stuff and just boycott it all. You can't sit there and pick and choose what you're going to do and say you're going to be against them, but still put out all the other shit just because you don't want to give up on your Marvel movies. You don't want to give up on your Star Wars, all that crap. You just got to cut it off completely and stop giving them any sort of acknowledgement.
Yeah, it's hypocrisy is what it is. Those big YouTubers, every one of them, fuck them, blah, 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 don't support them. They're the first ones in the first row with their giant fucking bucket of popcorn, jerking off with their shirts on of Marvel, Captain Marvel, whatever. And then they go, hey, all right, I'm gonna stream now. And all right, so I saw the movie, so you guys don't have to. And this is why it sucks, and wham. They're fucking hypocrites. They're phonies. Yep. They're all full of shit, top to bottom. That's what it is. And Chris, on the other side, I've been to the supermarket and I haven't seen any lettuce that has Captain America or Mickey Mouse on it. So I think I'm
maybe not lettuce, but celery. I guarantee it's there.
Celery, bitch.
Now I'll tell you what. DJ's right about the thing. I am a part of AMC's big thing, the Stubs program. So I get a free ticket, and because of what I do, and I know radio station stuff, I get free tickets to a lot of these movies. I don't go if I don't get free tickets to a lot of them. And so there is that side of it. Yes, am I there? Yes, I'm still there. But there is something to be said about that. That's the catch-22.
Well, supporting the theaters.
But it's a catch-22 because we are entertainment-based. We talk about this stuff. If we don't talk about this, what are we going to talk about? Steven's obsession with pansexuals? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that only goes so far.
I know.
Stuff that we like.
I lectured him and I gave him advice.
The thing is, you can talk about them without supporting them. Like, I mean, if you're in a program where you're getting free tickets, I ain't going to fault you for that, brother. But I mean, there's plenty of people dishing money out of their own pockets to go see this shit, and just so they can complain about it. That's the only reason to get those clicks. If you're doing that, you're a fucking hypocrite. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Chris Fisk mentioned earlier, and the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. And I think at the end of the day, like, that's really what it's going to take for people to just not be interested anymore. And sometimes I think that the support Disney does get is pushback for, obviously we're in very tribalistic times, but I think some of the people on the other side might pay more attention to something when they see others railing against it, if that makes sense, just out of an act of defiance.
I think you're right, because I've seen that as well. And again, don't forget, they lost $50 billion. Their stock went down to $110. Yeah. Oh, and I followed this guy too, the real Chris Rufo, because of that article. Yeah, I support him all the way. If he's going to make a website that's, to fight back against Disney, yeah, because they want their kids for sure. That whole DeSantis nonsense, everything that they did. Why do you think I always make fun of Ron Perlman too? That stupid fucking old gash. What a creep.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, he's at the theme parks every day looking for, new gash.
And I've said it before, like, let this shit fade into obscurity, and then in 20 years, somebody actually gives a shit about the properties, will pick it up and actually do it justice.
Yeah, they need to clean house in there, because these people are all criminals, and they're tied to big tech. They're tied to all this shit. That's why you see it on again the news channels, ABC News, that's owned by Disney. All this shit, it's a monopoly, and they're doing it to control, and they're doing it on the side of, again, our piece of shit administration right now.
All right, well, let's continue on with this article from John F. Trent. By the way, guys, check out Bounding in the Comics. Got a YouTube channel. Check out their webpage. He went on to explain the campaign. We're launching a paid digital ad campaign targeting conservative Disney Plus subscribers with the goal of persuading them to cancel the service. It's a high-level strategy. Even small slowdown in the rate of subscriber growth can have a major impact on the stock price, he detailed. I mean, he continued the thread. The company is already in turmoil. The stock price has plummeted since the scandal. Rumors are flying that the CEO is in jeopardy, and executives across the country are scared to become the next Walt Disney CEO.
I can imagine.
Oh, my Lord. We're going to press the advantage. I mean, you have to. If you want to make a dent in something in a company as big as Disney, well, I think we were talking about this a little bit last night, is that they have had the influence to pressure journalists, to other parts of the industry. They have that money, they have the name, they have the weight to silence, not only silence, but redirect conversation through their media and their friends in the media. And so when we have been talking about fighting in this culture war for years now, whether you're just on the entertainment side of it, whether you're politically motivated, or whether you're just motivated as a human being to stop all this bullshit and get rid of the people at the top who are creating division themselves, talking about their buzzwords, inclusion and diversity, which every time they say those things, they mean the opposite of, they mean exclusion. But if you're just fighting on a basic human level, all of us just, to stop the division, stop the fighting. The only way to do it is to press an advantage, I believe, on one of the mainstays that we have seen in the last several years of putting out crap entertainments, using it as a platform for division and propaganda, using it to come after our kids and condition them, and also treating fans who have been supporters of a lot of these franchises and brands like complete garbage, labeling them, coming after them for years. Something needs to happen, and if we can get Disney to burn, I mean, if we can put the armor's been cracked, if we can get it to burn, then I think that we can have a major impact on our culture for the betterment of it, and maybe scare a couple of these other companies from using like things like Star Trek with Kurtzman Trek as a platform for division and hate. That's the most. I believe that is a worthy cause. I like Chris is right. If we're talking about it, we're giving it energy, but we need to open the eyes to normies, people who just don't really follow this. We need to allow them the opportunity to see content or to see or hear a point of view that is explaining the other side of what the media is pressing on everyone, which is definitely not the truth.
Word up.
Definitely.
By the way, Tony did a great video on this. If you are not subscribed to the Clown World Review, go subscribe right now and watch that video as soon as we're finished here. Excellent video, man.
Thank you.
Dude, I got to check that out. Could you put a link out there for the Clown World Review for me? I'd appreciate that. And check out Tony's last video. What was the video on, Tony?
It was basically on what we're talking about now, and how YouTubers, I mean, they'll hate watch something and kind of prop it up. Like, I was going to make the point now that Star Wars character Geode, like that rock co-pilot or whatever, which seems to have made no difference in the grand spectrum of things anyways. I wouldn't have even known about that had it not been for YouTubers that I watch making a big deal out of it. So, yeah, it's kind of just what we're talking about now, and how we need to stop giving Disney that energy, because we end up propping them up, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with like the new Warriors and Kibblesmith. Like I would have never known who the fuck those people were if it wasn't for big YouTubers talking about them. And it would have faded into obscurity. Like it already did anyway, but like it would have faded into obscurity if nobody would have brought attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, brother. Go ahead, man.
The Jonathan Kasdan thing with Solo a few years ago, that was kind of sensationalized. And then Solo, I didn't think was a very good movie anyways, but had they not been talking about the pansexual thing, I probably wouldn't have even noticed anything in the movie, but we were looking for it.
Well, it was pretty obvious when they said it.
I was stroking in and out of the movie, so
don't stroke it to that movie.
Damn, Tony, you must be desperate, man.
Damn.
Sorry, I had to.
Press 1 in the chat if you stroked it to Solo, the Star Wars story.
I think I'm having a stroke right now.
I never even watched Solo.
Press 2 if you'd like to donate to Steven's Please Help Me from Transsexuals account.
Yeah, that movie gave me a stroke. I'm not even in it. Kathleen Kennedy and her shit breath and her penis. She whipped it out. She fucked those actors. She fucked my film. Not even a cameo. If there was going to be, me and my golden years. I'll take out the saber from my chest. And then I'll be back when I was young. This is what I did.
There's a refrigerator calling your name there, Harrison. Go climb in it.
Well, Pandolando, he got me hooked on having sex with toasters. Since the Wookiee fucked my wife. And Ben's not mine. He's there in chat right now. Hi, Tim. Not my boy. I am not the father. Boycott Indiana Jones 8. I'm not going to do any more of these fucking films. Like I said, that bitch, she got me drunk. She knocked me out, grabbed my hand, and made me sign the contract.
Well, getting knocked out's better than getting knocked up.
She did that too.
Especially these days.
How do you think I broke my hip? Kathleen Kennedy is a beast of a woman. I think they call them Transformers.
Oh, shit.
Roll out.
There's more than meets the eye.
Mic drop. Harrison out.
Dude, thank you very much. Vinny, what do you have going on over here, my brother?
What do we got here? What are you pulling up?
We got your store.
That's right. I got a merchandise store. You guys and girls got to check it out. I got some really cool items up there. We got t-shirts, hats, mugs, blanket, you name it. It's pretty much there. It's some pretty cool stuff. I just put it up yesterday. I was kind of working on it for a couple of days, trying to make sure I got some cool items up there for you guys and girls. They're all related to my company right now. So yeah, if you want some really cool stuff, we got it. We got merchandise from City of Venus, from Through the Woods, and the newest book, Shadow of the Kracken, which again is at the printer right now. So I'm waiting on the books to come. When they get here, I can start fulfillment on campaign number 6. So no bullshit. We've seen a lot of grifters out there with multiple campaigns going, yeah, wait a little longer. And it's been like 3 or 4 years. There's a lot of scumbags out there. But if you want great product, we have great product. And there's more of it coming your way. So check it out. Support if you could. And much love, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, brother. Thank you, man. Guys, check out my man's store. I need to put that in the description at some point.
For Harrison.
If somebody could throw a link out for that for me, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Guys, normally we don't start at 7. But I had to talk to Lord Callus today. The only time I could get him was between 6 and 7 today. And I needed that interview for the Fandom Menace Volume 2. Looking forward to presenting that to you guys. He's helped me out with the EU content from a perspective of a person who loves the expanded universe. And, I'm going to help me out with the Dark Council chapter. Looking forward to presenting that to you guys. Hale, what's up, 32 Flavors? How you doing, Nick? Hope you're having a great Saturday, brother. It was great having you on last night. Anytime you can come on. You're a rogue, so if you want to come on anytime, dude. And the link is in the Rogue Core chat. I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up. Chris, another one of my Rogue brothers. What is up, guys? Throw a link out there for Infintale Chronicles, War of the Trees. That's another great book in the indie community. Chris is a great dude. He's helped out so many people. He doesn't ask for anything in return. He's just there to support, to help us rise together. And just like Tim Talk, what is up, dude? Guys, please subscribe to Tim Talk. Good to see him. Time Prophet, good to see you, my brother. Brutal Morningwood, much love for being here the whole time. Gap is the captain of the Rogue Mods. Thank you for throwing out links, my man, being here all day. Appreciate you. Apex Comics is out there. What's up? Another up-and-coming channel in the community. Please check him out. Frankie Nose was in there. Welcome to Disneyland, he says. Yeah, Frankie.
Disneyland.
Frankie was also the co-creator on one of your books, wasn't he, Vinny?
Yeah, Through the Woods. He's the writer on that as well. Yeah, awesome stuff. Go check it out. It's great. You're gonna love it. 100-page hardcore. Hardcover.
What are you thinking about?
No, it's awesome. Yeah, if you guys haven't, go check it out. It's beautiful.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Thank you to Maria for being here. Appreciate you. Glisner, thank you so much. So many wonderful channels, so many good people in this community. You guys, good hearts out there. Y'all inspire me with good hearts. Also, it's Fatal J's birthday. Hail to Fatal J. Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, happy birthday, Fatal.
Yeah, man, another light in the darkness amongst us. There's a means of destruction out there. Great channel. Please go check him out.
To Brutal Morningwood as well.
How dare you?
Happy birthday to Brutal Morningwood.
Steven, put that back up really quick. I got
Which
something
one?
to say to memes.
Oh, here you go.
Memes comment. Memes, how dare you suggest such a crazy and outlandish suggestion to let kids be kids? People like you in the world today that need to be castrated and thrown to the Republican wolves and Beastmasters and I don't know. I thought I was going someplace with that, but I guess
good, Chris. I know you've got to head out, so I want to let you get your outro in first before we start going through everybody. Guys, please check out the Real Review 3000.
Yeah, everybody grab your pillow and take a quick nap. It's going to take about 20 minutes. No, just kidding. Real Review 3000, guys. I do gaming streams, movie reactions, reviews. I call it ADHD for YouTube because that's how I am. I do not have one particular thing I do. I do not have one particular thing I talk about. I literally open my mouth and vomit just comes out. It's like, it's nice. It works. What can I say?
If you're into that fetish, it's hot.
Yeah, exactly. Chaos Central. It's another YouTube channel I run. Check that out. We got 3 shows a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Chaotic Conversation on Monday, hosted by Danny Graham of Comic Chat. On Tuesday, Onzo Bigger for Entertainment hosts the Chaos List. And on Wednesday, I do the Rule of 3. That's all over on Chaos Central. We do roundtables over there based off of Moon Knight and some other stuff, just things like that. And occasionally we have other things over there. We're looking to expand and do other things. And then chaoscentral.com, we are looking for people to write for it. Again, we're going to kind of revamp it, do some stuff to it, but we are getting ready to really ramp back up over there. So guys, check that out. And then a third channel that I pseudo run and do stuff on is Hans Star's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We do Name That Tune. We do Jackbox Game Nights, things like that. Deej is the host over there on Name That Tune with me. And this weekend, we're not doing that. Next weekend and the weekend after are going to be our last 2 weeks of tryouts, guys. If you want to try out for the Neptune, and really honestly, all it is to come, have fun. Doesn't matter if you get anything right or wrong. That's not the point. Drink, have fun, be stupid and silly with us, because really we don't even know what we're doing. So
and drive me crazy when you can't guess an easy song right when I'm trying to beat my head into the wall on camera because nobody can get it.
From a person who's known things before, and you see him when he was contesting going like, but anyways, no, but we do that, and I do, guys. Guys need to support Hanstar's channel too, and guys, check out anybody else. Anybody you see on this show, and I say this over on Chaos Central, anybody you see on this show or any show that is associated or works with people within the Phantom Menace that accepts people for who they are, and as long as you're respectful back to people, that's the key, guys. I want you to check these people out. I'm not even going to talk about my channel as far as asking for subs. If you want to do that, please, thank you. I appreciate it. But I want you to check out everybody else. There are people who are severely undersubbed to in this community who deserve your subscription. And it is, like I tell people, I have 2 channels that I can subscribe to. That's Chaos Central, and that's The Real Review 3000. Those are my 2. I can only give 2 subs to any channel I choose to do that. The problem with that is if you guys are subbed to a channel, that doesn't mean stop and don't worry about it. Talk to people who you know who like the stuff that we and other content creators talk about, because that's how communities build. It's a spread. And listen, if you talk to somebody about this stuff at work, at the mechanic shop, if you work, whatever you do, if you talk about this stuff with somebody at work, you might say, hey, you know what? If you like this stuff, why don't you check out this YouTube channel? These guys are awesome. Go over there. Listen, that's how we grow, guys. And I know Steven talks about it all the time. We grow together. That's what we do. We have to be supportive of one another. And that's what I'm really about. So like I said, you don't have to sub to me, but check other people out. Check everybody out on this stuff, because that is the important thing, is supporting the community that we've all built. Some of us have been a part of this for a while now, and that's what I'm about. I'm about this community. So guys, check that out, please.
Thank you, Chris, man. Thank you for being here, brother. I had a great time. Come back soon, dude.
Yeah, let me know. Saturdays, around 6, 7, I can do it for an hour or so, 2 hours, whatever. I can do that. So just let me know if you want back on, guys. I am going to run, though. But thank you, everybody. It was great streaming with you guys. Like I said, except for Deej. Deej, I see him almost every week. It's like, so the rest
and be truthful. You don't have to run. You just hear somebody trying to escape the dungeon.
Okay, that's true. I gotta get him. Okay. Hey, stop!
He's new locks in his cages. Sorry.
No, sorry.
No.
Man, thank you guys very much for being here. Real quick before we go, Vinny, tell them about Shadow of the Kraken.
Yeah, this is the newest one. Like I said before, it's at the printers. They're making the books right now as we speak. I have the sample copies. They look absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait to get this into you guys' hands. Like, seriously, I worked really hard on this one. It's 52 pages, perfect bound. I did everything. Wrote it, drew it, inked it, colored it, letters, name it. It's a beautiful project. This is the first in the series, and I mean, it's your classic pirate story. Lots of twists and turns in there as well. Action, betrayal, adventure, you name it, we got it all. There's a supernatural twist as well. I don't pull any punches either, so you're gonna see some more. Yeah, it gets good. It gets damn good.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of fun. So and the cliffhanger on this is something else. So
a few of us were lucky enough to read this and help Vinny edit it, and I can tell you guys, this is an amazing story. You're gonna love it. I can't wait to see where it goes. The cliffhanger was had me wanting the next book already.
Awesome.
So guys, please back this, support it, share out links for your indie creators out there.
Thank you,
and support us, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing too with this story, where I'm going to go. It's all about the twists and turns and these kind of stories. At the start of the next issue is going to have something different that you guys were not expecting whatsoever. Because I want to put some historical elements in it, and things I thought were really, really interesting that not a lot of people know. We're going to have some characters and people from history that are actually going to be in the series as well. So, like I said, a little bit of everything is here. And it's going to be a damn good time. I can promise you that. And yeah. But yeah, as soon as this is fulfilled, I will be jumping back onto City of Venus too, because everybody wants the sequel on that, which is going to be a bigger book as well. I'm going to try to aim for around 52 pages. So yeah, it's going to be a beautiful time.
Beautiful, man. Thank you very much, brother. Guys, support independent creators. Support Vinny's. Throw out links for him, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go around the horn, let everybody say their goodbyes. Vinny, I'm just going to start with you since you're already on a roll.
Sure, man. Yeah. Tomorrow night we're going to have my stream. It's my YouTube channel is Vinny Art. And yeah, we get a little bit crazy there. We're going to have some fun. I think Draven's going to be on as well.
Nice.
Yeah, if you're still there, if you're still down for it, hell yeah. Again, you know, most of my brothers who are normally on that on Sunday should be popping up. I know it's Mother's Day, so I'm not holding anyone's feet under the fire. But yeah, it'll be a good time. We'll have some topics to hit, and yeah, we might slap some more Disney shit in the face as well. But again, hey, that's what we got to do, right? I know Tommy loves it every time we bring up the stock ticker. So yeah.
All right, guys, please subscribe to Vinny Art. Support Unity creators out there. Next up is our guest DJ Odyssey. Tell them where they can find you, brother.
You can find me over on my channel, just doing kind of random stupid shit. But don't expect me to be drinking for dollars anymore. No, that's not working no more. That no. Or
too many accidents.
That birthday stream, I ended up falling asleep at the end of my own stream and then somehow shut it off, and I don't even know how. No idea. I just know I just woke up later in the night and I was laying down, so I don't know what the hell happened that night. And you'll also find me over there on Hanstar's channel Sunday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern, doing the Name That Tune. I am the host over there with Chris as the DJ, and really, not this week, but next week is 2 weeks more for the tryouts, and we really would like to have some new contestants over there. It's not hard, folks. We just start to play a song. You hit the buzzer, buzz in, name the song. It's not hard, and a lot of it is good, easy songs to do. And I think that's about all I got to say.
All right,
except fuck Disney.
Yeah, F Disney, absolutely, brother. Thank you for being here, guys. Please subscribe to DJ Odyssey. Check him out. Check out our friends over there. Check out the Chris Knight, Real Ruthie 3000, and check out Hanstar. He will be back. He is a friend of the channel. Next up is Angelus Draven.
Hey guys, you can find me here and over on Twitch. I do gaming, and then every Tuesday I'm over on Tony's channel, talking about the Monday Night Wars and some wrestling. I want to do some more stuff over here on YouTube. I'm debating on doing a watch party for the next AEW pay-per-view, Double or Nothing. I have to work, but I'm debating on taking off for it so we can do that and tell you guys what we thought afterwards. So yeah, just stay tuned for that.
Nice.
All right, thank you for being here, Angelus. Good seeing you, dude. Next show is on Wednesday if you got any time.
All right.
11 p.m. All right, brother.
All right.
All right, man. Good to see you. Next up is Tony Tone Deaf, the Clown World Review.
Yeah, and like Draven was mentioning, every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Vinny, Draven, ETEP, Tommy, and myself get together and discuss the greatest time to be a fan of professional wrestling. So anyone watch wrestling back in the 90s, the Attitude Era, Stone Cold, NWO, that kind of stuff, come check it out. It's always a blast. Also, like they so graciously mentioned earlier, check out my latest video. It's entitled The Same Old Shite, and just kind of talk about the situation in general with Disney and Marvel movies and how it's handled by YouTubers at times. I also dropped a Amber Heard skit a couple days ago, which is it's just a quick little 20-second something to make you laugh. So if you need a laugh, check it out. And yeah, just everyone on the panel, I love you and thank you. And chat, you guys rock. You make it all worth it. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll probably be over on the Chill stream tomorrow too, over on Vinny's channel. So
Sweet.
Nice.
Excellent, man. Much
All
love,
right,
brother.
guys. Hey, man, much love, dude. And guys, please subscribe to the Clown World Review. Next up is the creator of SUNSWORN, the Red Gaze.
Hey, what's up, guys? As you may be familiar, I tend to shame, white people, transphobes, feminists. Not really. Yeah, I just make cool shit and like to have fun. So if you like to do that too, then join us.
All right. Thank you very much, Gaze. Thank you for being here, guys. Subscribe to the Red Gaze. And what's going on?
No,
See, there's a white man that needs to be shamed.
I gotta go gardening.
All right. Well, I hope you don't show up on my feed. I love you, Deej. Thank you guys so much.
There's your new thumbnail, Steven.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you to the chat. Because you are here, we have other people to talk to. We're not just talking to each other. We appreciate your support very much. To all you YouTube channels out there, your up and coming channels, just keep grinding, keep working at it. You will eventually get to that point of monetization. It just takes a while. And if you need help, no problem. Come on over here. We'll throw out links for your channel. If you're an up-and-comer and you'd like to come on and try and get a couple subs, you're very welcome to come on. We support independent creators around here. We support this community here. No strings attached. Doing it because we love you. Doing it because we love each other. Because we're trying to be good to each other. We just suffer no fools. Like Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Please go subscribe to Tommy. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subs. We need 1,000 subs for Tommy. Share out links for his channel. Also, I believe 32 Flavors of Neckwiser is less than 50 away from being from having 1,000 subs and being able to apply for monetization. So if we can throw out links for him, we support our rogues here. Please share those links out. Also share out links for independent campaigns like people for Chris Fisk, who's got Infintale Chronicles out there, War of the Trees. God, I can't even talk. Please support them. Orville Nation, the last second, dude. Almost missed you. Thank you very much for $5 to Steve. Got to run, Steve, and go check out. Got to go check out my telescope. Hope to learn how to make a matter antimatter drive by stargazing tonight. You do that. You know what? Take some mushrooms. That might help. Maybe something will come to you. Gazing at the stars. You know what I mean? So, dude, hail to you, dude. Thank you, PJ. Guys, please subscribe to Orville Nation. Support him over there. Support him like you support all these wonderful creators. DJ Odyssey, Chris Fisk. Maria's in the chat. Go check out Captain Fandom Nerd, Captain Trek. Love you, my man. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe and support Maria with T and Tilly. The Brutal Morning One, thank you so much for being here. Awesome one. Hail, brother. Thank you for being here. Apex Comics. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who had a chance to stop through. My love to you. Please check out Through the Woods. Hardcover. I got it. It's up there. It's gorgeous. And you're not going to get any better quality than the people around here, especially Vinny Tartamella, who pays it so much attention to quality, just like Red Gaze, just like Nerium Nova, just like Chris Fisk. Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective is going to be coming out with a project here soon. Can't wait to help support that. Guys, appreciate you. Go out and have a great time tonight. Go support other YouTubers. Go do live streams and have an awesome time. Get subs, promote indie creators. Be good to each other. We appreciate you. I am author Stephen Walton, the Fandom Menace historian, your historian, born in the chats of the High Council with my brothers and sisters fighting for our modern mythologies. Wash your hands, wash your ass, be good to each other, yet suffer no fools. Peace.
You had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July,